What's the biz, everybody? It's your boy D'Ansley, aka Baker Maker, and I'm here to give you some true shit. As I said in a previous video, Fairest of All is a really awesome book. Honestly, it really works well as a standalone book, but the book turned out to be such a success that Disney Press requested that Serena Valentino wrote more books, which she did, and that leads us to the second novel, titled The Beast Within, a title of the Beauty's Prince, which focuses on the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Now, at first, the choice to have the Beast as the next central character in this series, that's called Disney Villains, does seem odd. I'll admit that. He's technically not a Disney villain. The main antagonist of his respective film was Gaston, not him. But when you really think about it, it does sort of make sense. Remember, at the beginning of the 1991 film, he does display some villainous traits. Even the film's prologue tell us that it was due to him being a cruel, selfish prince is what got him cursed in the first place. While yes, we know he eventually does become more lighthearted due to Belle's influence, that's why it made sense for the novel to mainly focus on the person he was prior to the curse. And boy, was he a total jerk. When we learned he was once best friends with Gaston, I was like, makes total sense. They're so much alike. I can totally buy them being bros. Of course, for continuity's sakes, the novel explains that Gaston was affected by the curse in the sense of forgetting his friendship with the prince. The Odd Sisters have a much bigger role in this novel, and also for the first time been given names: Lucinda, Ruby, and Martha. It's also revealed that the enchantress who curses the prince is the trio's younger sister, Circe. While I still question the morality behind also cursing the servants for how the prince treated her and women in general, I don't blame her for punishing him. He definitely had it coming. However, what separates her from her sisters is that she actually starts to feel bad about the curse, feeling responsible for what happened to the prince's second fiance, Tulip Morningstar, and even going so far to go meet with a certain sea witch to bargain for Tulip in exchange for something else, which we don't learn what that is till the next novel. Wink, wink. While I do agree with the Odd Sisters that the Beast has no one to blame but himself for being cursed, however, much like Circe, I want to see the Beast finally learn how to love and become a better person, thus breaking the curse. Y'all sisters, however, just want to constantly torment the guy and don't want the curse to break away for the way, just because of the way the way he treated their sister, which is why, unlike what they did with the evil queen in the first novel, they are openly antagonistic towards the Beast in this one, constantly going out of their way to make sure the curse stays intact, despite it being against Circe's wishes, that they not interfere. They even go so far to send wolves to go kill Belle and ruin the Beast's chances for breaking the spell. However, this only ironically brought the Beast and Belle close and sparked something between them, as he rescued her from the wolves and got injured while doing it. But this wouldn't stop the witches from interjecting themselves into the plot, making Gaston less of the main antagonist and more of a puppet in their schemes to hurt the Beast. After all, in this book, they're the ones who gave Gaston the idea to bribe the owner of the local asylum to throw Morris, Belle's dad, into the asylum in order to pressure Belle into marrying him, instead of him coming up with that despicable plan of his own, like in the movie. That still doesn't stop him from taking credit for it, though. The sisters even manipulate further events to play out in their favor, including the Beast getting fatally stabbed by Gaston. However, Cersei manages to save the day by undoing the curse just in time when Belle announces her love for the dying Beast, much to her sister's horror. Turns out, despite being the younger sister, Cersei's actually the strongest one among them, and even manages to single-handedly overpower her older, more experienced sisters when they were trying to stop her from undoing the mess they caused during her absence. Cersei even threatens her sister to never ruin Belle and Princess's life ever again, or she will sell their voices to Ursula. At which got them shook. So yeah, they won't be messing with this Disney couple anymore. Overall, I did enjoy this book. I will say that it's definitely not nearly as good as, say, the first one. With that said, it does stand out as being the only novel in the series which features the central character redeeming themselves and getting a happy ending. Since we know everyone else usually dies or just ends up losing by the end of their respective their stories. So in the next video, I'll be talking about Poor Unfortunate Soul, a tale of the Sea Witch. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like these, and most importantly, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I post these videos. With that said, stay beast.